because there's one that came out July 8th, so a few days ago. That's the one we want to watch.
Yep.
So, all right.
Coming out
'Cause I was like, wait,
September 2nd. Let's go.
Yeah. So we're doing we're gonna watch Lord of the Rings, Ring of Power. It's gonna be an Amazon Prime series.
The skies are strange.
Oh my God! How many black people are in this trailer?
Yeah.
The Lord of the Rings.
Rings of Power. That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
another teaser. We're playing this teaser to get you ready for another one.
I'm just saying. I've watched Lord of the Rings. I watched all of them. I watched Boba Baggins. I've seen all of them. I've never seen that many black people in one little trailer. I've never seen that many. That's amazing.
That is kind of funny. And there you go. He goes, I was hyped for y'all. That's awesome, man. That we do. We appreciate that. Oh man, yeah, that's awesome. Amazon Prime show, yeah.
Amazon Prime is doing so well. I'm loving Amazon Prime, especially now when they're talking about this Netflix. Talking about Netflix getting commercials. I'm like, man, I might become a Prime guy. I might become a Prime all the way.
Prime is getting it. Yeah, I watch all of them, but Fellowship of the Ring is my favorite, if that's what it's called. Fellowship of the Ring, yeah, because I believe that is the
third.
Was that the third one? No, that was the second one.
Second, you're right. Second is right. You're right.
Because isn't like
yeah.
Fellowship of the Ring was the first one. Then Two Towers of Return of the King. Because I was like, wait, Return of the King, I know is the last one.
Fellowship of the Ring is the first one.
Yeah, Fellowship was the first one.
You're right.
Which they're epic, man. They're really, really good.
Aragon and Frodo. And
yeah. The boys.
He says the second one.
Yeah, I'm not where it's at. Oh, so yeah, the two towers, twin towers, two towers.
Two towers.
Yeah. I mean, it's so hard for me because whenever I watch one, you kind of like as soon as you're watching one, you're like shit, and then you just watch them all, and they usually play them like on TNT, all like back to back.
It's 9 hours of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I know, right? And then you add the Hobbit in there.
And then you add the Hobbit, exactly. So
with
now you're talking
all
about
the cuts and everything.
But that looks amazing, and I think that we're going to be really. This is lucky that we're getting to see this, and I'm glad Amazon is stepping up.
Yeah, so a lot of people though were complaining about it because I believe the what's it called, like the frames per second or refresh rate or something like that. It's set like at 60 FPS, frames per second, and it gives you really can't tell on stream. But if you watch it on your computer or something like that with a better resolution, because we're kind of stuck at 720, it has this weird like fake look to it almost. You know what I mean? So it's BET with the Medea movie.
It's exactly what it is.
Yeah, the TBS is always playing Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that's funny. That's
funny.
Good.
That's funny. You just know what channels are playing certain things. Medea's on BET. Some Hobbit, Lord of the Rings is on TBS. TNT or FX got Thor or something going on,
or Ant-Man.
Yeah,
Sci-Fi might have one of them on too. So I'm just like,
yeah,
always got it. That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm excited though, man. It looks good. It looks really, really good. Super excited. FX Marvel movies, yep.
And then it's like real quiet during the actual movie, and then the commercial comes on and starts screaming at you. You're like, "What? Always FX. I don't understand. That's the commercial screaming at me.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, one thing when the first teaser dropped, was it February? I think February, January. It was getting a lot of certain kind of people upset because they're like, "There's no black people in Middle Earth." I'm like, you're cool with a walking, talking tree, but no, you draw the line with like a black person. I was like,
That's exactly what it is. That's why I was looking at the
so
trailer like,
stupid.
wow, this is amazing. I've been waiting for this.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
yeah, but yeah. Even as he goes, yeah, might uh looks good. Might rewatch the original trilogy. Yeah, yeah, the original trilogy. So, so this one is supposed to be obviously a prequel.
Pretty cool, yeah.
So it's this meteor or whatever crashes. Is that what, like, the metal they use to forge the rings or something? I didn't read the book, so I don't know if there's a lot of previous lore, in the books that they don't get into in the movies. But or I'm trying to remember even if they even talk about that in the movies.
I don't think they even talk about that, but I think I'm excited to see.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think it's one of those things that it has a entire. Remember, I like to talk about universes. So I believe like I told you, Harry Potter, Star Wars. I believe there's a lot of room in the Lord of the Rings universe for these type
uh-huh,
of reactions and to expand the world,
yeah,
and go from there. So I'm all for it.
yeah,
Talking about elves I'm all for it.
yeah. It's always fun if it's well done. And I think if they take care of the IP, I think it could be good. You know what I mean? It could definitely be good. Will this be Amazon's Game
Amazon's
of
great.
Thrones?
Game of
I think so.
Thrones.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, you already got like
Makes sense.
The Boys, which is kind of
Yeah.
their own MCU kind of thing, but that doesn't hold back. So, is this going to be the Game of Thrones kind of thing that also maybe has a better ending? Well, I guess where it leads to, though, right? I mean, because it's
Yep.
a prequel, so you're kind of stuck in that box that prequels do. So, but yeah,
I think, as I always say, let's enjoy the journey.
yeah,
Let's not
exactly.
worry about it. Let's enjoy the journey and see where it takes us. Let's go.